Swim, bike, run triathlons have been going on since the mid-'70s. 10 years later, one Lubbock triathlete fell in love with the sport. Our Cassie Carlson with the milestone he's met nearly 40 years later.
In the mid-'80s, Mike Greer was running anywhere from 40 to 80 miles a week and had more than 30 marathons under his belt.
So I decided, you know what, maybe cross-training into the sport triathlon will help my body last longer.
He wasn't keen on the swimming portion, but one day he hopped into his backyard pool and started doing laps.
Swam 161 lengths, got on my bicycle and rode up down the loop, excess road. And then I had a 5-mile course around my house, so I did my own triathlon.
His first race was in 1985. He just wanted to get through it.
Then I was hooked.
The engine started running. Greer says while the average triathlete ran 3 or 4 triathlons a year, he ran 21. It took him to 17 states, 3 countries, and he swam in all 5 oceans.
Started writing them all down just for my own information. See that? You open up the drawer and you just daytime. That's got all the stuff in it. I really didn't take it serious till I got to about keeping the count up to about 250.
7 of the races, true Ironmans. 2, the World Championships in Kona, Hawaii. Until last year, he was 8 away from 400.
I had a stroke after the 392nd.
The recovery from the stroke made Greer more determined to complete those 8 races.
I don't know of anybody at the age of 79 that had a stroke and then went ahead and completed 8 triathlons to get the 400, because then the 400 became a big deal.
He calls them the hardest of all 400 and his biggest accomplishment, and believes his switch from marathons to triathlons helped his recovery and keep him in top shape. Among his time traveling the world by foot, bike, and water, he also started the Buffalo Springs Ironman in 1990.
Hardest triathlon that I've ever done is right here.
Greer says the elements like wind, heat, and altitude give the best triathletes problems. It's also a reason why it's a qualifier for the World Championship.